Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
I think it's already 100. I need a YouTube link. Give me a minute.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Wait.
So are we streaming in YouTube, bro?
Yes. I'm sharing the link. Give me a minute. All right. I've shared the YouTube link also. Good evening, everyone. Let everyone join in. We'll wait for 5 minutes, friends. The Zoom session is full. We have shared a YouTube link, so others will be joining in YouTube. Let me open the YouTube in my tab so I can parallelly check the chats that are coming in there. Yes, I'm live on YouTube also. Good evening, everyone. Can you all see me? I can see your chat box here. Good evening, Ram. Good evening, Veena. Good evening, Nikita, Suhail, Rupa, Srividya, Fatima Hisana, Rupa, Lakshmi, Rintu, Nach Company, Divya, MR. Good evening, everyone. Let everyone join in. Good evening, Bilal. Good evening, Linda, Kirti, Atulya, Arya, Sana. Let everyone join in, friends. We'll wait for some time. Once everyone have joined in, we will start off with today's session. Good evening, Krishnaveni, Christina, Arya, Reshmi. I hope my audio is clear to all of you. Amala, Parvati. Yes, great. So let's just wait for everyone to join in, friends. We'll start off our session very soon. In the meanwhile, let me open the material and keep it ready. Yes. Good evening, Aparna, Veena, Divya. Thank you, Parvati. I will exactly explain what we are going to do over here. Good evening, Vijay Lakshmi, George. Yes, I have opened the material also. I think most of the students have joined in. Today is Jan 11th, right? AFM exclusive session. Friends, I had promised back to all my past students that once AFM, there are some unique changes that are there exclusively in AFM, which was not there in the earlier SFM. I had promised all of you that I will be going live and covering those areas free of cost so that my past students don't have to simply attend classes again for that. And today I'm here mainly for this one purpose that I cover all these topics for you. And as I do always, as I did 6 months back, as I did 1 year back, I will be working along with you for May 24 examination so that together we can win-win. Results have come. Many have cleared, many couldn't clear. Friends, I spoke to a lot of students in the last 2 days of time. There are still a lot of unread messages. I couldn't reply to all of them. But one thing what I have understood is that this attempt, the valuation has been comparatively tougher than what they had done 6 months back or 1 year back. So don't get demoralized if the results have not come in your favor. One thing I know for sure, most of you who are sitting here right now attending this session just 2 or 3 days after the results have come in, you all have taken a lot of effort. You are here because you want to take work double hard and to get better results in the upcoming examination. So I am with you. I promise you, we will work together. We will make it a success in the coming May 24 examination. I had announced it earlier, just want to announce it now again for all of your reference. We will be doing multiple sessions. We will be having study plan, which I'll be making very soon for all of you. We will have weekly assignments. We will have MCQs. We are working on MCQs. You will be given MCQs in my application where if you solve it, application will tell you how much marks you actually got in that MCQ exam. All these are going to come in the upcoming 1 month or 2 months. All the planning, groundwork, material work is already in process. We'll be announcing it soon. My only request to all of you is be in touch. We have already made a group. Be in touch with me. I will be making regular announcement in these groups so that all of you can also benefit from these sessions that is going to happen in the upcoming days. One more important announcement, friends. This class is live. I have kept it for free, but recorded session I will be keeping only in my application for a nominal charge, 99 rupees. There is a reason behind that. If everything is given absolutely free of cost, student psychology, they will feel it is free. They will not value it. They will not use it. So automatically what will happen is it becomes a lose-lose situation. Neither will you view the entire YouTube lectures, neither will you benefit. And if you don't benefit, I will also not benefit. But if you pay a small price, 100 rupees goes from your pocket, you will attend the entire lecture, you will benefit, and indirectly when you benefit, I will also benefit from this. So friends, let us not waste any further time. Can we start off now with the AFM exclusive session? Are you all ready? If yes, please type ready in the chat box. YouTube students, you will be getting my whatever I speak, there will be a 10 seconds lag. So please cooperate for that. I will anyways reply to all the messages that will be coming in YouTube also. All right. Everyone ready? Excellent. So let us start off, friends. I'll start off by showing you the syllabus of SFM versus AFM first. All right. So here when you see, you can see that the chapters of SFM versus AFM are almost the same. In fact, majority of the questions are also exactly the same. They have just copied pasted the SFM study material and made it as an AFM study material. They have changed the color, so it looks slightly different over here. All right. Now, in this, one chapter is new. That is chapter number 3. What is the name of this chapter? Advanced Capital Budgeting Decision. Friends, I am taking these classes back from 2011. So maybe I'll just give you a journey of my SFM journey from that time. 2011, those times, this book was called as MAFA, Management Accounting and Financial Analysis. During this time, they had a chapter called as Risk Analysis in Capital Budgeting. And the second chapter that they had was Advanced Capital Budgeting. So basically here they will do all the questions on capital budgeting. Other one was slightly different. Then around 2016-17, they came up with the new book, which was called as SFM. The moment they brought in this book, they removed these two topics. All right. Then now again, they have brought in AFM. Here, they have again brought back this similar chapter back into the CA final. MAFA, you had one more thing. You had something, called as Lintner's model, etc. also in a chapter called as dividend policy. In new syllabus, they have moved it to inter-FM. So that's not relevant to us. But these two chapters are now relevant for all of us. And this chapter is what they are calling it in your syllabus as advanced capital budgeting decision. So everyone write down the heading in your book, advanced capital budgeting decision. Okay. I will break this chapter into two parts as it was in MAFA earlier. Part 1 is what I will call it as risk analysis in capital budgeting. And the second part is what I'll call it as advanced capital budgeting decision. So here basically what they will do is they will be having under this you have topics like expected value. Then you have topics like standard deviation. Then you have something called as RADR. Okay. Then you have CEF. Then you have sensitivity analysis. And finally, you have decision tree. Okay. And earlier we had one more thing called as real option in capital budgeting, which now you learn in the chapter of options, that is, in derivatives. Here you will learn things like replacement decision. Then you have EAC, equated annual cost, equated annual benefit, profitability index. Many of them you would have already learned in your inter-level also. Can you please give this chart in your books now, all of you? Any doubts you have, you can message me. I'll give you the full form for everything. RADR, the full form is risk adjusted discount rate. CEF is called as certainty equivalent factor. All that I will explain to you later. We'll do it one by one. So friends, okay, first you write down this, then I'll tell you how we are going to plan this class forward. My support people, please let me know once you're done writing, okay?
Done, sir.
Everyone done?
Done, sir.
I'm
No,
going
sir,
to the
no.
next.
Done,
Done,
sir.
right? Okay. Wait. If anybody is not done, type ND. So Kanan Shiva, you're still writing. I'll give you one more minute. We'll go a little slow first day. I don't want to rush. All right. So I think all of you are done writing now. Fine.
Sir, what's EAC and EAB, sir?
EAC is equated annual cost. EAB is equated annual benefit. All this I will explain to you when we do these things one by one. Right now, just understand these are the concepts that are coming in these two areas. All right.
Fine.
Yes. And I believe this is learned in your inter-FM. Have you not learned equated annual cost when there is a difference in the life of the project? We will learn it here. Don't worry. Forget if you have learned in inter-FM or no. We'll learn it afresh over here. All right. Now, friends, how I'm going to continue with my class is exactly as I do in my regular class. In fact, friends, this is a part of my regular class. My regular classes are going on. So this one topic, as I had promised, I have kept it free for all of you over here. So in my regular class, I normally have two books. First book will be called as the concept book. Here, I will give you all the concepts and the logic. Second part is going to be the problem book. In this problem book, I will be giving you two types of problem. One, I will give you my material problem. The advantage of my material problem is you can use this one day before the exam. So you can remove all the repetitive questions. Part 2 will be study material problems. So by the time we do all the concepts, we do my problem, we do study material problem, You become 100% thorough in this entire topic. And once you are thorough with this entire topic, exam, however the question comes, you will be able to write it down. Can you please put this chart also in your books? Let me know once you're done writing, okay?
Done, sir.
Done? All right. I will now go to the first part. You can write down in your books. I'll give part 1, risk analysis in capital budgeting. Risk analysis in capital budgeting. In this, I will now write down concept number 1, expected value. My past students and my regular students, this topic, it was not there in SFM, but I always used to take this concept because we have to use this concept in this chapter of portfolio management. But now, since we are doing risk analysis, I would repeat this one concept so that we don't lose out on the flow and we go in the same flow as we have learned earlier. All right. So shall we start with this? Okay. In order to start with this, I would like to catch one person from this classroom who is very much afraid of his or her father. Come on, friends, recommend somebody's name fast. Or should I catch someone randomly?
Randomly, sir.
Logakirti. All right, we'll take Logakirti's name. Logakirti, let us assume your father is watching you attend some classes going on. So your dad will ask you, Logakirti, what are you doing? You will tell, I am attending AFM classes. That is when your dad will ask you, how much marks will you expect in the upcoming AFM examination? What answer will you give, Logakirti?
60 to 70, sir.
60 to 70. If you give an answer like that, 60 to 70, then your dad will ask you, are you sure you will get that answer? Or will you get those kind of marks? So instead of doing like that, you should give a diplomatic answer. The diplomatic answer goes like this. You should tell to your dad, Dad, examination, there can be 3 outcomes. Paper can either be easy, 2, paper can be average, 3, paper can be tough. Now tell me, if paper is easy, how much marks will you score? Let's assume 80. Paper is average, 70. Paper is tough, you will score around 60. Now tell me, what is the probability that paper will be easy? Logakirti, let's put a 20% probability over there. Average, let us take a 50% probability, and tough, let us take a 30% probability. So friends, here we have outcome and we have probability. So once you have this data, from this, can I find out what is going to be my expected marks? How will I work out this expected marks now? I will do outcome into probability. So everyone tell me, how much is 80 into 0.2? 16, 70 into 0.2, 35, and 60 into 0.3 is 80.
30.
Do you get the answer as 69, friends? Please somebody confirm. 16, 35,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and correct? So 69 is the expected marks. Now tell me, what is the logic of this 69 marks? Does it mean you are actually going to get 69 marks in the examination? If that is the case, then I become a predicting person. I will tell Logakirti 69 marks guaranteed. No, this is only an average. This is not your actual marks. This is your average marks, and this average marks is found out using the formula summation of outcome into the probability outcome into the probability. This is the formula. But this does not give you the correct answer. It only gives you the average. Now tell me, friends, is average a good measure or is it a bad measure? I have told this in my regular class. Good measure or bad measure?
A bad measure.
Bad.
It is a bad measure because somebody has rightly told that if you put your right leg in a boiling hot water and you put your left leg in an ice cold water, on an average, you are normal. Are you normal? No, never. It is only averages give you wrong decision making skills. In order to overcome this, we have to find out something called as standard deviation. I'll give you both the things to write together. First, let me just complete writing it. That is where we come to concept number 2, standard deviation. So what exactly is standard deviation? Standard deviation is a deviation from your mean, or it is a deviation from your average. So this average, how do you find out this deviation? We will use a table which is called as x, p, x minus x bar, p into x minus x bar the whole square. So what are the values of x you have? 80, 70, 60. What is the average we got over here? 69. 0.2, 0.5, 0.3. So how much is x minus x bar? Everyone tell me, do you get the answer as 11 over here? 1 over here, minus 9 over here, correct? So what will be x minus x bar into p? Do I get 24.2 for the first one? What about the second one? Can you tell me? 1 square into 0.5, 81 into 0.3. What is the total you get over here? 24.2 plus 0.5 plus
49.
you get the answer as 49. This 49 is what we call it as the variance. And the square root of the variance will be your standard deviation. So what is your standard deviation? Do you get the answer as
7.
7 over here? What is the meaning of this 7? 7 means if you are expecting 69 marks, your actual marks will be either plus 7 or it will be minus 7. So what is 69 plus 7? 76. And what is 69 minus 7?
62.
62. So what this theory says is that there is a high probability your marks will be between these two ranges. Now that probability statisticians have already found out and they say this is having a 70% probability. How did I get this 70? I did not get it. Statisticians have already told this. So we follow the same thing. 15% chance your marks can be less than 62 and 15% chance your marks can be more than 76 also. Can you write down this in your books now, all of you? Do let me know once you're done writing, okay?
Done, sir.
Done with this entire graph here? Yeah. Can I go down or you're still writing this?
Go down, sir.
Anybody not done, just type ND, okay?
Square root of variance is going to be my standard deviation. So standard deviation கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது. So probability ஒன்னா general probability ஒன்று சொல்லுவாங்க. Probabilityங்கிறது என்ன?
Kanan, you're still writing? Hold on, I'll just go up. Let everyone finish, friends. And yes, if possible, please keep your cameras on so I can monitor what you're doing. Ramesh, that 70% is derived by the statisticians. Madhurita, the same question, that 70% is something what actually comes in normal distribution curve. You would have learned the chapter of value at risk in your SFM. There also they use the same theory. That 70% is derived by the statisticians already. So it's a by default number. Any question comes, it will be 70% in between. That's how they have derived it. Can I go down?
Done, sir.
Perfect. So I believe all of you are done writing. Anybody not done, just type ND. Fine. So I believe all of you are done writing this. Can I go to the next part now? Perfect. I think everybody is done writing this. So friends, we have learned the first basic concept. Everyone interact with me, even though I cannot hear you. Expected value is found out using what formula? Sigma outcome into probability. Or in simple terms, it is nothing but it is the weighted average. Everybody clear? Point number 2, we learned about standard deviation. How do you work out the standard deviation? X, P, X minus X bar, P into X minus X bar the whole square. Everybody clear with this part? Right. I am going to the next part. Manish, 15 is because total probability should be 100%. Am I right? So 15 plus 15 is how much? 30. So they say 70% within this, 30% outside this. In fact, if you have attended my regular class, Manish, I believe you are a regular student. You will be reaching there very soon. You have a normal distribution curve, correct? So in this normal distribution curve, this part is actually 70%. This part here is 15. This part here is another 15%. Okay, so that this is from where we derive the 70, 15, 15. But I think you learn this much better when you attend that classes on value at risk, security analysis. Also, there is a question on T table, Z value table, etc. Okay, fine. So we are done with concept number 1. Shall I go to concept number 2 now? Concept number
Concept 3, sir.
3. Okay, 1 and 2 we already learned. Thank you for correcting me there. RADR. What is the full form of this? Risk adjusted discount rate. In order to explain this concept, I want 2 people from this class. First fellow should be a very, very decent fellow. Second fellow should be a cunning fellow. Come on, friends, tell me a name of a decent fellow in this class. Arvind has raised his hands for being decent, so I will call him as Decent Arvind. Now, friends, tell me a name or recommend a friend's name who is a very, very cunning fellow in this class. Yoga Kirti has recommended Narayan Murthy. Narayan Murthy, are you there in the class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so we'll call cunning fellow as Narayan Murthy. YouTube students, I'm thinking I'm getting your comments a little later. Sorry for that. But you please pass your comments over there. Okay, I will read all the comments and reply to each and every one of them. So Steffi has told about Alan. We will catch Alan for the next example. Okay, just remind me of that name. Cunning Christina. I think Christina was the cunning student of my previous face-to-face batch. Is she there over here? Christina, how are you doing? I'll catch her later. So please remember these 2 names, okay? Alan and Christina. We'll catch them in the next example. So friends, now tell me, Decent Arvind, what kind of business will Decent Arvind do? Tell me some decent business. My dear decent students, tell me some decent business. I will not wait like this.
Gold business.
Milk business. Chala business. What is Chala, Bilal?
Masala dosa business.
Masala dosa business. Okay. Dosa being my favorite, I'll write down that over here. So decent Arvind is doing dosa business. How much money will he invest in a dosa business? Let us assume he is investing around 50 lakhs to open something like Sharona Bhavan. All right. Okay. Suhail is saying CA as decent business, is it? We have to discuss that, Suhail, whether it is decent business or no. We'll come to that later. I think dosa is a sure shot, foolproof example that we are taking over here. Now tell me, how much profits will decent Arvind make in dosa business? Tell me how much returns will he make?
10 lakhs, sir.
5 lakhs, is it? Okay, we'll put 5 lakhs over here. Or can I say that he's getting a returns of around 10% over here? Correct? So he's expecting basically 10%. That is the reason he's investing 50 lakhs and getting 5 lakhs. Now tell me, my dear friends, cunning Narayan Murthy, what business will he do?
Money lending.
Money lending business, is it? Wonderful. Let us assume he is doing money lending business. All right. He will also invest the same 50 lakhs over here and he'll be giving it as unsecured loans to people around him. So now tell me on this, how much profits will he expect?
15 lakh, 30% at least.
15 lakh, or you're trying to say 30% at least. My question to you is, Arvind also invested 50 lakhs. Narayan Murthy also invested 50 lakhs. But Arvind is expecting 10% is happy. Narayan Murthy is expecting 30%. Why?
Risk
Risk
is difference.
So can I say higher the risk, higher will be the expectation?
Yeah.
Okay. Higher will be the expectation and vice versa. So can I also say lower the risk, lower will be the expectation. This change in expectation because of risk is what they call it as RADR, or the discount factor after adjusting for risk. Can you write down this in your books now? Suhail Basha has put the same CA under cunning business. Rule maker has gone into ganja business. How much returns will you expect in ganja business, rule maker? $150%. Once you're done writing, let me know. I will scroll down.
Done, sir.
Are you all done with this?
Done, sir.
Not done, sir.
Friends, one disclaimer. Narayan Murthy is a student attending my class right now, correct? You didn't mean Infosys Narayan Murthy by any chance?
I am attending, sir.
Narayan Murthy is here. Okay, fine.
We had this Narayana Murthy in a previous example also.
Is it? Okay, then it's absolutely fine. If Narayan Murthy gets to know I'm telling like this, etc., my life will become miserable. Just clarified, friends. Disclaimer. Only students in the class will be taken for example. No corporate political people.
Done, sir.
Are you all done writing this? Okay. Fine. I'll go to the
Sir,
next
not done, sir.
concept. Come again?
Last line, sir.
Yeah, please write down.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm going to the next part. Okay. So we'll go to concept number 4. Let us learn certainty equivalent factor. So once we learn this, we'll start cracking a few problems. Okay. Maybe after we learn the initial basic concepts. All right. Friends, inside this, what they're trying to tell you is that cash flows can be of two types. One is called as certain cash flow and the other one is called as uncertain cash flow. Certain cash flows are those that you will get for sure. So for example, suppose you are investing 100 rupees in an FD. How much return will you get over here? Will you get 6%? Correct? How much is 6% on 100 rupees? It will turn out to be 6 rupees. Correct? So 6 rupees is a certain cash flow. All right. Whereas you can put the same money in, let us assume, dosa business. When you put the money in dosa business, you are looking to get a return of how much percentage over here? 10%. How much is 10% of 100 turning out to be? 10 rupees. This 6 rupees is CCF. You will definitely get this money. This 10 rupees UCF, uncertain cash flow. You may get, you may not get. All right. So basically, certainty equivalent factor CEF formula is CCF divided by UCF, or it is going to be 6 divided by 10. Do you get the answer as 0.6? Now tell me, what is the logic of this 0.6? 0.6 means for every 1 rupee of uncertain money that I will make, I will earn 0.6 rupees of certain cash flow. All right. So ideally speaking, if your certainty equivalent factor is high, means what? It means your certain and uncertain are almost the same. If your certainty equivalent factor is very low, for example, 0.2, what does it mean? For every 1 rupee of uncertain money, I am getting only 0.2 of certain money. So always better if the certainty equivalent factor is high, because that would mean that your risk factor is coming low over there. Can you write down this in your books now, all of you?
Sir, could you please scroll down? Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Can I go to the next part now?
Not in.
Let everyone do it. Yeah. Alamelu, the logic part is what I have given below. For every 1 rupee of UCF, I will be earning 0.6 rupees of CCF. So that means the gap between certain cash flow and uncertain cash flow is 0.4 over here.
So here can we assume that higher CCF is better for the business?
Higher CF would mean that if you, for example, let me put it in a different angle. Okay. I will give you another example so that you can understand it better. Clear so far? I'll write down example number 2. You have 100 rupees. If you invest in a certain cash flow, you get 6%. So how much do you get over here? 6 rupees. If you put
Yes,
in
sir.
UCF, you get 7%. So you get 7 rupees, correct? Now your certainty equivalent factor will be 6 divided by 7. How much is 6 divided by 7?
0.8571.
0.8571. Okay, so what is the logic of this now? It means for every 1 rupee of UCF, I get 0.85 of CCF. So can I not say that ideally that means that here you are having low risk? That's the return. That's the reason you're getting this kind of returns over here. So higher the CEF, lower the risk. You can treat it that way. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
But don't create that kind of interpretation. All right. So simply it will create confusion in your mind.
Okay, sir.
Exam point of view, just learn that this is the logic of certainty equivalent factor.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Sir, I think someone's trying to call you.
Sorry, I didn't get you. Come again.
I think someone's calling you, sir.
Somebody's calling me.
Yeah.
Almelu, are you the one speaking to me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Your audio is very feeble.
One sec, sir. One sec. I'm checking on it.
Yeah. Yes, Bilal, the risk will be lower. That's because your uncertain cash flows are almost equal to certain cash flow. Yes, Binu, you can interpret it that way. Higher the CEF, risk will be low. But there can be other interpretations also. Don't conclude like that, because some cases you are getting uncertain cash flow less because you're not capable enough to make good money. That can be one argument. So don't keep it that way. Just learn this concept of CEF and keep it as such. So based on the data given in the question, we can interpret however it is given. Nothing given, what you're saying is right. Higher the CEF, lower will be the risk.
Sir, can you hear me now?
Your voice is very, very feeble. Can you please chat in the chat box? I will read and reply to you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Fine, friends. Now, here we have two rules to learn. Rule number 1, certain cash flow should be discounted using RF. Why? Because it is risk-free already. And rule number 2, what they say is, uncertain cash flow should be discounted using what? Using RADR. So when you have more risk, you will take a higher discount factor. Less risk, you take a lower discount factor. All right. Please write down.
So can you please repeat the last sentence you told?
What I told over here is that when uncertain cash flow is actually more risky, am I right? More risky.
Yes, sir.
So when it is more risky, we will take a higher discount factor. Whereas CCF is less risky. So we will take a lower discount factor. Are you clear now?
Yes.
Done, sir.
All right, friends. So I think you're all clear with this concept also. Okay, Alamili, your doubt is, but the 100 I can invest in one business only, right? Then how to assume I'm getting certain cash flow? Alamelu, you can invest in one business. Instead of investing in the business, if you invest in bank, how much will you get? That money is called as certain cash flow. Okay. All right. Can I go to the next part now? Let's write down the next concept in your books, which is called as profitability index. The final concept for today, after which we'll do a problem. Okay. Friends, the formula for profitability index is present value of inflow divided by present value of outflow. Or I'll give you an example. Okay. Okay. Suppose we will take the next person for the example. What was the names? Can somebody please remind me back?
Christina.
Alan, sir.
Christina and Alan, right? Suppose Alan and Christina want to do a same type of business. Can you tell me a name of any particular business, same type of business that they want to do?
Textile.
Textile.
Textile, something else?
Hospitality.
Hospitality means you're talking about resorts, etc. Something else?
The IT industry, sir.
Travel, sir.
I basically want a
Clothes.
business which can be done in a big way. It can also be done in a small way.
So clothing.
Travel business,
Hotel.
logistics.
Logistics. We'll
Hotel
go with
business.
food example. Yeah, that's the best example. Tell me any food item that both of them want to sell. That's the easiest one.
Tea shop.
Biryani.
Starbucks. industry.
Ice cream.
Golgappa, sir.
Golgappa,
sir.
ice cream. Okay, what do you want to take? Ice cream or Golgappa?
Golgappa.
Pani puri. Everybody is feeling hungry now. Dear friends, focus back on the class. Assume both of them are deciding to sell pani puri. Now the difference is Alan wants to open a big pani puri shop, AC, everything, so people can come inside, sit in AC and eat pani puri. Christina has decided to open a roadside pani puri shop. Okay. Now, what will be the investment that Alan will have to make in this pani puri shop? Suhail wants biryani.
50 lakh.
50 lakhs of investment on this. How much will be the present value of inflow? That is, cash inflow. Investment is nothing but present value of outflow. Assume he's getting a cash inflow of 55 lakhs. All right. So what is the formula for NPV that we have learned? It is present value of inflow minus present value of outflow. Do you get the answer as 5 lakhs over here? Okay. Now tell me, how much money will Christina invest on a roadside pani puri shop? She will invest maximum 1 lakh. That will also go as bribe to the police fellow. And the shop will be maximum 50,000 rupees. After investing 1 lakh, assume she is getting 1.2 lakhs as the present value of inflow. So her NPV turns out to be only 20,000 rupees. Now friends, tell me, Alan has got an NPV of 5 lakhs. Christina has got an NPV of 20,000. Who is better, Alan or Christina?
Christine, sir.
Please
Christina,
chat and
sir.
let me know. Cyril, I will clear your doubt,
Christina.
okay? I've just read it now, I'll clear it. Let me finish this example. Why Christina?
Here 20%
For
return.
every 1 lakh,
is
he get
return,
a
sir.
20,000, sir.
She's getting the
Exactly.
money back sooner.
Exactly.
20%
Friends,
return.
if Christina had 50 lakhs, how many roadside pani puri shops she can open? 50.
50.
Each one of them will give her 1,20,000. So total, how much will she make over there? 60 lakhs. Whereas Alan is made only 55 lakhs. Correct? That is where profitability index comes into picture. NPV will not give you a right answer over here. So formula for this one is present value of inflow divided by present value of outflow. So what is 55 divided by 50? Do you get the answer as 1.1? Whereas here you get the answer as 1.2. The logic is for every 1 rupee invested, Alan gets 1.1, but Christina gets how much? 1.2 rupees. Hence, who is better? Christina roadside pani puri is better. Can you write down this in your books, friends? Friends, in real life also, pani puri people make good profit here. One fellow came to my office to file IT returns. I thought poor pani puri fellow, gave him for very low price. Then that fellow is coming and telling me he's buying residential property here, residential property there, etc. They make lot of profit. Write down this in your books. Cyril, I'll come to your doubt. You have asked me, is the CEF always compared with two different business or can we compare it with one business? Cyril, CEF is comparing any business with RF. If I put in FD 6%, if I put in father's business 12, If I put in some other business 10, so I'm always comparing other business with RF, with the FD rate. Poor Alan. Palani, your doubt is that how ROI is different from profitability index. I will explain to you. What is the formula for ROI? Profit after tax divided by investment. So ROI is worked out using profit after tax. PI is found out using cash flow. Cash flow and profits are not the same. Cash flow is profit after tax plus depreciation, non-cash item, minus capital expenditure, minus additional working capital. Okay.
Sir, can you scroll down?
Yes. Bilal, not the same as risk premium. Risk premium would mean RM minus RF. That is completely different.
Done, sir.
All right, everybody done writing this? Can I go to a problem part and shall we do a problem now? Okay. Let us do the first problem from my material now. Okay. This is question number 1. I'll give you a minute. Can you read through this? Friends, this question came back in May 2006. It's a CA final MAFA exam question. And I believe the same question is there in your textbook also. After we do my material, we will do all your textbook questions. Now, these were the past exam questions that was there until 2012 or 13. Then they brought in SFM and all these things went off. Please read through this question. It's a very, very good question which covers all the areas. All right. Now what we will do is we'll solve this together. Any question that we solve, we go by 3 steps. Working note number 1, basic data. So I'll write down question number 1. Working note number 1, basic data. Let us read through the question. Company is evaluating 2 projects. Investment required in shirt business is 75,000. So investment in shirt business. $75,000. Point number B, investment in what is the second business? Hotel business. That is equal to 1 lakh. Then they have given a table. We'll read through it later. Can you write down this in your books first?
Done, sir.
All right, friends. Are you all done writing this in your books? Can I go to the next part now? Okay. Once you're done writing this, now they have given you a table. Shirt business, hotel business. They have given you the NPV and they have given you the probability. Tell me from this, What can you find out?
Expected value.
Can we find out the expected value? So everyone write down working note number 2. Expected value. We can also find out the standard deviation. Am I right? And standard deviation of shirt business. How will you do this? I will take the NPV as X. I will put the probability. From this, you will find out X minus X bar. P into X minus X bar the whole square. Am I right? Can you write down this and find it out? Do it yourself so you will get the expected value over here.
Sir, can I just show the question once?
I'll show you the question. First, can you put the format so that then I can show you all the question?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll show you the format then. Alamilu, you're not done. What exactly are you writing? You're writing the basic data. I'll show you. Please wait. Manjula, I'll put the material in my app. You will be able to find this in my app. Okay?
எங்க போனாலும் ராமா பண்றேனே உட்கார்ந்து இருக்குது.
Ramya, please mute yourself.
It is in mute only, sir.
I think your phone has got a, or your tab has got a special feature. It gets unmuted every here and there. Okay. Are you done with the format? Can I go to the next part? Yes. Please write down the basic data, Alamelu. I'll upload the material in Google Drive. Okay. I'll share the link with all of you the moment the class gets over. All right. I think you're all done with this. Okay, let me now go to the question. Come on, friends, solve it on your own. Find out for shirt, find out for hotel. I will give you 5 minutes time. Yes, you want the material, right? I'll do one thing. Wait, I think after you're done writing, I'll just, save it and share it with all of you. Can I just share it now? Have you copied the numbers in your books? I'll give you 2 minutes. Just copy down the numbers for shirt and hotel. Then I will, share the link with all of you. Okay, I'm just closing it to share the material, friends. You please continue working out. YouTube students, I believe it's all comfortable for all of you. Okay. Bilal, you've got the right answer. Great job. Let others also do it. In the meanwhile, I'll share the Google Drive link with all of you. Regular students, it's already there in your folder. So you can just check it there.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
The answer is for shared business, sigma is 3448.19.
Okay.
For the hotel business, sigma is 3021.18.
Okay, let me write down that over here now. Okay, hold on. Yes. So I'll write down over here first particulars. We are having two business, shirt business, and what is the second one? Hotel business. Okay. What is the expected NPV that you get over here? Do you want my help to solve it, friends? Priyanka will complete this in next coming 3 or 4 or 5 days maximum. Okay. Every day class will be normally from 8 o'clock onwards, but as of now, there's a conflict of class happening. So I'll announce it in the group what time the class is going to happen. Okay. Right. So 1 minute, what is the expected NPV you got? Did you get the answer as 9350?
Yes,
Correct?
sir.
And what is the answer you got as standard deviation?
3448.19.
344821. Am I right? Okay.
Yes.
Friends, if you want me to solve it, let me know. Okay. I think this is easy. That's the reason I did not do it.
Yes,
But
sir.
for my
Please solve
satisfaction,
it.
I will just do the first one. Yeah, tell me.
Please solve it, sir.
I will solve it now. You get 4,000. Then you have 8,000. Then you have 11,000. And what is the last one that you have? 14,250. Did you get the average as 9350? 0.2, 0.3. Then you have 0.3, and the last one is what? 0.2. So what is the x minus x bar that you get? Can somebody please help me out? I think it is minus
5350, 1350, 1650, 4900.
4.
900.
What about this one? X minus x bar, the whole square.
5724500.
Okay.
546750.
Okay.
816750
Okay,
480200
wonderful. What is the total you got?
11890000.
Looks like a mobile number, yeah. Variance. So, what will be your standard deviation to this one?
3448.18.
Okay, same way you can do the other one also. Okay, please write down those of you haven't got the answer.
So for the other one, I'm getting standard deviation of 3419. And
3021.
expected value of 7750.
7,750 is
Sir,
it?
they did a simple
No,
average,
no,
sir.
that's wrong.
No, sir.
They did a simple average,
9350.
sir.
Come again.
Might be
So Balaji,
probability he might be taken wrong, I think, sir. Probability.
That's okay. We'll check that. That's okay. Balaji, what were you saying?
So I'm getting expected value of 7750
No, no, no,
and
that's
standard
wrong.
deviation
That's
of
wrong.
3419.
You would have taken some, you would have taken simple average. You should take weighted average.
Wait, I have taken, sir.
Then it will be exactly 9350. I will do it.
For hotel business. For hotel business.
Hotel business also, you should get 9350 only. Ashrit, that's not correct. I will do it. Please, first you write down this. Once you finish this, I will write down the other one also. All right, friends. Are you all done writing this? Okay. I will just do the second part now. That is hotel business. I'll write down the next working note, expected value, and standard deviation for hotel business. Somebody please help me out. What was the NPV, or I'll call it as Y over here. Okay. Numbers are going to be 4,000, 8,000, 11,000, 14,000. 4,000, 8,000, 11,000, and
14,000.
14,000. Correct. The probability is going to be 0.15,
0.15, 0.35,
0.35,
0.35,
0.35.
0.15.
Last one, 0.15.
15.
You get the X bar as 9350.
9350.
Okay, then you get Y minus Y bar. Okay, and then you get P into Y minus Y bar the whole square. Tell me the answer for P into Y minus Y bar the whole square one by one. Or wait, here you will get minus 5350, etc., etc. Okay, so tell me what is the answer for P into Y minus Y bar the whole square?
4293375.
429375. Next one.
637875.
Okay.
952875.
Okay.
3243375.
What's the total you get?
9127500.
This is the variance. So what is the standard deviation that you get over here?
3021.18.
3021 is enough. Everyone, please do it. Done, friends? I think you're still writing.
Done, sir.
Perfect. So I believe you're all done writing this. Anybody is still writing, let me know. Okay. This is a summary. You get for shirt, you get for hotel. So friends, please write down this and we will put over here which is better. So tell me, friends, when you talk about NPV, which is better, shirt is better or hotel is better?
Shirt.
Hotel.
NPV,
Hotel.
both
Same.
are the same. When you took purely from NPV point of view, can I say both are the same?
Indifference.
But when you talk about standard deviation, which is better? Shirt is better or hotel is better?
Hotel. Hotel.
Hotel.
Why hotel?
Hotel.
Because it has got a lower standard deviation, means lower risk. Hotel is better. Can you please put this summary in your books or you can give this as conclusion? Yes, friends. Are you all done writing?
Done, sir.
Perfect. So I believe you're all done writing with this part. So we have got the conclusion also over here. Let me go to the next requirement now. They are asking the NPV of both the projects. Have you already got the NPV of both the projects? 9350, 9350. Did we find out the risk attached to each project? 3448, 3021. Which business is better? I think we have given the answer over here. Now they're asking you to calculate the profitability index. Everyone interact with me. What is the formula for calculating profitability index?
Present value of inflow divided by present value of outflow.
Well, draw a table, particulars, shirt, hotel. We need present value of inflow, present value of outflow. All right. In the question, they have given the present value of outflow. How much is the investment they have told? Have they told shirt as 75,000 and hotel as 1 lakh? Now tell me, friends, have they provided you with the present value of inflow?
No, sir.
It is not given.
Yes, sir.
But have they given the NPV as 9350? Now tell me, what is the formula for NPV? Present value of inflow minus present value of outflow. Can I not do a backward working and find out this as present value of outflow plus NPV? So here I'll get the answer as 84,350. Here I'll get the answer as 1,09,350. From this, can I now find out the profitability index? Please tell me what will be the answer. PI divided by PO.
1.124.
1.12 and the other one is around 1.09. What is the logic of 1.12? It means for every 1 rupee invested in shirt, I get 1.12 rupees back. But in hotel, I get only 1.09 rupees back. Hence, which is better, friends? Shirt or hotel? Shirt is better because it's got a better profitability index. We are done with this question, friends. Please write down this in your books. Rashmi, yes, this is the only chapter that is new in AFM compared to SFM, and I'll be covering this entire chapter for you in the upcoming 3 or 4 days.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
I have a doubt in the NPV for this 9350, sir. Why it is 9350, sir? We have there is no
Audio is very low. Can you please repeat once again?
I have a doubt on NPV part. Why
Okay.
you told 9350? There is no discounting factor. Only the expected
Already,
return.
wait. After discounting factor, they have already given you these NPVs.
Yes, sir.
So this is after considering discounting factor.
Okay.
Of that, we have taken the average.
Okay, sir.
So this is your average NPV. So this will be your average inflow, correct?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Are you all done writing this, friends?
Done, sir.
Ram, I didn't follow. Please keep little bit down. Did you mean I should scroll down? I'll just give you 1 more minute, write down, then we will conclude our session and I'll give you the plan of what we are going to do forward. All right, friends. So we are done writing with this and we are done with our day one. Like this, every day we will go live and we'll complete this chapter thoroughly for all of you. My only request to all of you is please attend the session live itself, either in Zoom or in YouTube. Once you attend it live, you finish it with me. If you try going for recorded, the problem would be you will start lagging. Nobody is there to watch behind you, whether you're doing or you're not doing. So by default, you will tell, I will do it tomorrow, and the procrastination will take away a lot of energy. So I request you all, friends, please try attending it live, complete it live along with me itself. All right. And as I told you at the beginning, I will be working along with you. Let's work together. Let's conquer the May 24 examination together. Results have come. Many of you have cleared. Hats off to all of you. Many of you couldn't clear. That does not mean that there is something wrong. It only means we have to work harder in the upcoming attempt and let's do it. In fact, I actually read through a very beautiful wording a few days back. I'm not sure who said these wordings. He said success is basically a 5-step process. Step number 1, you take effort, you fail, you rest. Step number 2, again you work hard, you again fail, you again take rest for some time. Again you get up. Step number 3, work hard, fail, rest. Step number 4, again work hard, again you fail, again you rest. Step number 5, again you work hard, this time you win, and once you win, you can rest happily after that. So what he actually said rightly is that success does not come just like that. Success comes after we fail, because every time we fail, we learn that this is something that I should not do. And the more times we get that experience, we come to know lot many things about what should not be done. And the more we learn about what should not be done, automatically we will come to know what has to be done. And once we know what has to be done, we will do it in the right path and we will win. And this rule applies not only today, this will apply throughout your life. Work hard, fail, rest. Work hard, fail, rest. Work hard, fail, rest. Work hard, win, rest, happy. So, friends, let's work together. Let's work hard together and let's win together. I'll be working with you. So, be in touch with me and I will see you in the next session very, very soon. Please attend all these sessions live. Thank you so much. Have a lovely time ahead, friends. Take care. Good night.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Good night.
Sir, good night.
Good night.
Sir,
Good
tomorrow's
night,
time.
everyone. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Bochi the Rock, you have a doubt. I'll be doing, this is the session I'm doing it for free, Bochi. That's mainly because this was not covered for the past SFM students. Other tricky chapters are coming up. Next, what I'm going to do is Forex, but that is for the premium students. What you can do is just WhatsApp me. I'll connect you with the helpline and let's see if something can be done about that. Okay?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, that PPT, where I can get it, sir? That PPT, previous class.
I shared the link with you, Ramya, yesterday.
You shared the link. Okay, sir.
Send me a message personally. I'll share the link with you personally. You will get it there. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Thank you
when
so
will
much.
be the class tomorrow?
Tomorrow's class I'll announce in the group. I'm not sure if there is an auditing class happening. I will announce it in the group. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Manjula, Navi, Shiva, Shivaranjan, Deepti, Tasni, Reshmi, Priyanka, Palniappan, Rafiq, Nikita, Binu, Danya, Ram. Good night, everyone. Have a lovely time ahead. Thank you, Sarvamangalam, Kirti, Lokanathan, Vrinda, Gokul, Sridevi, Mahita, Arun. Thanks to all of you, friends. Please take care. See you
Sir,
tomorrow.
good night, sir. Take care of your health, sir.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Thank you.